I got all the pictures that I needed from every single angle I could think of except from the bottom up. Now it's time to break this bad baby down. I don't really know where to start. I do know there's a bunch of zip ties on this thing. Where are my snips? Losing tools already. Kitchen? Maybe the kitchen. They were in the kitchen. I need light already. Thing is held together by zip ties. Thanks, FIIDO. You want to confirm that your power source is removed, which obviously you could see mine is. I'm kind of strapped in here, which secures the bike to this plyo platform that I have here. Gives me a little bit of height. Where's my snips again? Okay, so I have to remember the red is the brakes. This goes to the hub. I really want to make sure that when I detach these wires, I want to mark them just to err on the side of just being thorough. Because I don't even know what this wire leads to be honest with you. This wire, I don't know what this goes to. Controller, that's my best guess. That's front brake, that's attached. Okay, so this is hub. All right, rear hub marked. I think what I can do is I can get the hubs off. Something tells me this assembly is gonna be the easiest part of this. Yeah, that's definitely gonna throw the balance of the bike off. Heat. Oh, missed a zip tie. Front hub deleted. This is all hardware for the front hub. This again will change the balance of the bike. Okay, is that locked in by something? The brake does need to come off first here. Okay. For the love of St. Louis. Ooh, ah. Ugh. All right, so these are brake hardware, rear. So that was not the factor. I'm just really quite confused. No, that's the answer. Ooh, brute force. Brute force is what did her. Not a label. Went to get some of these puppies. Super helpful, staying organized. Hub hardware. I think next thing I'm gonna do, these hubs are gonna go in. Ooh. I think the seat's gonna have to go so I can expose the controller. Yeah. There's screws right here, right under there. These screws, I believe, are the seat. Here and here, the seat front, I'm pretty sure. Am I just gonna continue to fuck around using regular Allen keys for this, or should I break out the big dogs? Oh wow, that was very, very loose. At least they torqued the brakes down sufficiently, but so much faster. All right, that's off. Okay, so the seat now. Here. What is the brake? Oh, this is a lot going on in here. Am I cracking this open now? Okay, so that's the rear controller. That's the front. I guess I'm in it. Oh my. Let me see if I can fish this thing out. Is that glued in? Oh wow, they glued it. They hot glued it together. Brake and brake. My camera battery died while I was in the process of dismantling and I just kind of pushed forward. I got the seat off. That's all pretty simple. And then I think you saw the rat's nest of wires that were around these controllers, which I got out. I got the controllers out and I also got the brake wires out because those seem to be the easiest wires to get out first from both here and here. So those seem to be pretty easy to get out. And then I think the trick is just coaxing the fatter wires out. The hub wire will fit through here. I've got to dismantle controls as well as I think the battery mount, or I guess I should say slide. These brakes on the Q2 are hydraulic. I'm gonna have to figure out how to remove these. Cause I can do it for the front, but I can't do it for the back. Well, this is kind of easy. The brakes I can deal with last, now that I think about it. Okay, so battery bracket has been removed. I don't want a bunch of things bouncing around all over in that bin, so I'm just gonna tape this up. It doesn't have to be pretty. Just needs to kind of keep things together. And then I'll get that bracket hardware after taking apart that dual controller setup. I'm really happy that I'm only running a single controller and one hub setup, because that is pretty involved, man. Dual hub setup is pretty involved. Battery bracket is off. The throttle can come off. R1, handlebar 2, bingo. These will fit. Kind of keep everything sequestered and neat. Brakes gotta come off. I'm not gonna take them apart fully yet, but it's probably better that they come off of the bike anyway. Perfect fit. This is how you learn. You don't learn neat. Ooh. There is no such thing as neat learning. There's only messy learning. And the hope is, over time, one gets less messy with their learning. Nice and gentle does it. Nice and easy like. All right, I'm not taking the hardware off. Just gonna move you, rear brake. All right, so thumb throttle. That piece can be removed, I think. Thumb throttle is out. That little gasket I want to keep. Maybe I can integrate wires still. There we go, thumb throttle. Okay, handbrakes are out of the way for now. Signaling system. All right, so I got kind of all at the same time. Controls, like my signals and all that, and my computer. I got all those wires out at the same time, so they all fit, and I'll show you the attachments in a second. So it's your control set right here. Signals, light, horn, boom, 2 of these. See those? Is that enough light? I got hardware and controls. The fork and the headset can come out. Always a little challenging, isn't it? Now the main issue here is this head tube. Oh my God, that's cross-threaded too. What a mess. Bro, you gotta see this. You see that? Cross-thread, man? That's bananas, guys. Look at that angle, dude. That's piss poor. Not ideal. I'm glad I wasn't riding this thing around forever. I would have fucked it up, man, or fucked myself up. Now the other question is, how am I gonna get this thing off? I don't have the right tools. Oh, it worked. I can't believe I just used a vise to get that. This is pretty annoying having to use this vise this way, but in lieu of getting other tools. Okay, so the brakes are the thing, and definitely the light. Okay, so that light's gone. Now I've got to get this front hub wire out. Yes, front hub assembly, and then these babies fold. Boom, handlebars, nice setup. So I think that was productive. We pretty much got it stripped down. I got this one rear brake. I'm gonna have to drain this brake or something like that. Although I don't see a reservoir, so I'm a little confused by this. I need to do a little bit of research before I get this brake off, and then it seems like everything except the pegs and the tray are off. Well, this is easy. This here is the Far Driver 72300, and man, it don't fit. So this tray has to come out no matter what. All right, so all the hardware for the controller basket is out. Our frame is, aside from this baby, stripped. Next, we get to, get this baby ready for some paint.